Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. And I'm staring at the airlock that has been the bane of my Stationeers existence. And today, that changes. Maybe. What I'm going to be doing, hopefully, yes. What I'm going to be doing is double checking the code that I have written and giving it a go. I've renamed things in the last video, so if you haven't seen that video where we start building hydroponics, or start looking at building the hydroponics area, I have also renamed things around the airlock for what they need to be, whatever they are. I cannot remember exactly what it is. I've changed the convention slightly so that this airlock can be, once it works, just replicated everywhere that we need it to be, exactly in the same way that the temperature control, pressure control, so all the climate control for each area can also be copied into every other location. All we need is a thermostat, a PRV, vents in, vents out, and that's it. And the cooling bits, the heater and the cooler. As long as that is in a system, we can just copy that code and it should just work. So that is what I'm planning to do. But first I have to get it running here. So that is what I'm going to be trying. In the meantime, Jake is going to be continuing building the hydroponics area, just putting the structure up, and we shall go from there. We have had a bit of a conversation about where we want to potentially place glass, where we want to put the grow lights, so on and so forth, and it should be pretty easy to do once we get it done, although it is going to need probably a lot more cooling than this if we're putting glass everywhere, for obvious reasons. Make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started and let's connect this airlock up and hope that it works. Hopefully. We'll have to see. First thing I'm going to check is if the override switch works, because if it doesn't work, I need to be able to get out. Okay, step one is to connect the airlock. Right, nobody should be using the front airlock even though it is now switched on.
Nobody should be using the front door.
Nobody uses the front door. Just break in from the side door, this door. Right. That is step one. Step two, get my laptop and check this code. So I'm going to go through this is going to be a full description of what this code is doing, simply because this is something I need to run through myself. So we've got structure circuit housing compact. That's what those circuit housings are. Structure airlock, we've got those, that's the airlock doors. Logic button, that's the push button. Logic switch 2 is the switch, not logic switch. I'm not sure what logic switch is, so I'm going to have to check that, but it's logic switch 2. Occupancy sensor, it does what the occupancy sensor is supposed to do, and diodes are our LEDs. Have airlock int, ext for the doors, button ext, int, and air, we've done that, those have been set. The switch has been set. The occupancy sensor, right, I need to check the occupancy sensor. Has that been set? That's this one. It has. Have airlock occupancy sensor. Good. So that bit's done. No, open it up, please. Back to the edit. So that is done. LED, external, internal, and airlock. Good. And then we've got the external IC is set for this one to have airlock pressure, so that's a pressurization module. Airlock mode is R12 and OS status, which is occupancy sensor, is R14. When it initializes, it sends a signal to the other IC chip saying set -1. Overrides, the switch for the override is set to off. Good. Wait, D-switch. Do I actually have that written? Yes. D-switch. Switch override is off. It then goes to door locks. Okay. So that should lock all doors. So we'll jump to that. Just double check this. Airlock external. Hello, Hayes. Is mode 1, which is logic, open 0. Mode 1, logic, open 0. Good. So it does that. It then jumps back up here and goes move R10 to 6. Now, I cannot remember what R10 was, but it's currently in 6. Then it'll do LED set. So LED set is this bit, and it will set... Oh, that's what R10 is. R10 is the LED colour. So it sets R10 for those 3 for LED set. So it should be 6 is white. So I'm just going to mark that as this is LED colour white. There we go. So that is what it should do first. And thereafter, if this part works, it should do nothing else right now. So let's go ahead and switch this on. No, not that. That's label. So all it should do is shut this door and make sure that these LEDs are all white. Which, actually, I've learnt that there is a way to... Was there a way... Sociopath, was it you that told me that there is a way to change the settings on... does it work on LEDs?
You can change settings and everything.
No. Using a... Was it using a labeler? Because I can set the thermostat. For example, I can set these dials using a labeler. Can I set the LED colour using a labeler? Or is that...
Not sure.
Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Right. Shall we see if this chip works? Chip goes in. Oh, the door's shut. That's a good sign. All right. So, step 1 has worked. Right, that door is now shut. It is sealed, and there is nothing, I think, switched on. What I am going to do, because it is a little bit annoying, unable to force open. It's set to... Oh, yeah. That's another thing that I need to... Because it's set to logic mode... Oh, I can destroy all of that. That's something I wanted to do. Right. That is not on. Good. Do we need this chute anymore? I don't think we do. I'll take the chute out. Then we're going to use a wrench to get rid of this one. There we go. That clears that bit up, so I can actually see what is going on here. Right. Laptop. I need the laptop. No, give me the laptop. You go in there and go there, and pick up the laptop. Pick up the laptop. No, pick it up. There we go. Okay. So that at least shut that. Hayes. Oh, you are not in a suit. Okay.
I'll go get one.
Yes, please.
I was getting over my hygiene depression.
Ah, okay. I'm going to ask you to enter the airlock. And I'm going to... See, do you see that there's a switch?
Yeah.
Can you flick that switch into... currently into an on state? So I think that's supposed to be up. I don't know which way the on state is.
Well, it's set to open right now.
Is that set to open, or is it... I think that's not set to open. I think that's actually asking you if you want to open it. So open it.
Oh.
There we go. I know, it's a really weird one. You'd think it would tell you the state, not what you want. Right. I'm going to plug this in. The door should shut on you. That switch should flick. So if that switch flicks, that's a good thing. What's that switch called, by the way? Just to double check.
Hab airlock switch.
Hab
Hab
airlocks.
underscore airlock underscore switch.
Okay, good. That is the right one. Right. So that should, unless this is old code, that switch should flick.
And it did.
Okay. And now this is in blue mode. You should be able to open the inner door. Do not open the outer one. You should be able to open it. Good. So stay in the airlock until blue mode goes. Try and open that inner door.
I cannot.
Okay, flick the switch again, and it should go blue, and you should be able to open the door. Okay, emergency systems work. That's always a good start. It, by the way, also means this door is currently unlocked. Do not open that one. So this is basically, in an emergency, I'm going to put another switch here as well, that you just flick it, and it just unlocks all the airlock doors. So there we go. So you should currently be stuck in there, right?
Yep. I have not tried the outer door.
Okay, that's fine for now. We do not need to try the outer door just yet. You could. What happens if you try and press? Actually, do not try and press that button yet. Okay, I'm now going to put the other code in. Actually, I'm going to double check all of this. So the switch for the override works. Awesome. It says listen for button press inside or out. So it's waiting for the external button to be activated. It will set something, and then it goes move airlock. That's airlock external, yep, and then goes extint button, which we'll check in a minute. Then we've got the airlock button or the extint button. Right, so let's check the extint button one. So that checks the occupancy sensor. Okay, this is the next check. So Hayes, if you can unlock the doors and step inside. Okay, so you are now in. So what we'll do is once that has closed up, I want to see what mode this goes in. Actually, no, you need to be in there. I just realised you need to be in there. So once that mode is over, right, I'm going to press this button on the inside. Nothing happens. Hab airlock int. Okay. Is that something I've done wrong? So hab airlock int. Hab airlock button int. Is that what that was called? Hab airlock button int. Yes. So it should be looking, saying load the airlock. Load the occupancy status of the airlock. Whether that is active or not. And if the occupancy status is equal to 1, jump 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it should change the LEDs. Okay, can you tell me what the occupancy sensor's named?
Which is that?
It's the green one on the right-hand side of the inner door.
Nope.
Oh, so it looks like we're going to have power.
Doesn't show any.
We're up to 38 kilowatts.
Oh, it doesn't
Nice.
show them. Okay.
35.
Awesome.
Why?
OS airlock, is that not right? No, it is. DOS. Oh, could this be wrong?
I have names on everything else but that green thing.
Huh. Structure occupancy sensor. Okay, just let's go into blue mode. So we'll take that. And how come you don't have a? It just tells me the name. Hab _airlock_OS.
Is it because you have the computer out or something?
Possibly, if you grab a tool, maybe it'll show it with the tool.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Huh, okay. So, what it's supposed to do is I'm supposed to press this button, and I have put yields in now. Maybe I need to put a yield here. I spelled yield wrong. Maybe that is where I'm supposed to put a yield. Right, I'm going to try and press this button. Ooh. What's it done?
It's red.
It's not supposed to be red. Did it turn everything red?
Yep.
Did it... Has the occupancy sensor changed? Activate,
yes, it's
active,
off.
Oh, they've changed it. They've changed
it's not off.
They've changed the occupancy sensor. It now has activate and it has quantity. Right. Maybe I need this to say if quantity is greater than 0. That's probably it. Okay, hold on. So load that. It's going to be quantity. If its branch is greater than 0. Okay. I'm going to try again. That storm's going on a while. Okay, I'm going to press the button again.
I think it's the usual duration, to be honest.
And now it's
Why is it turning red? It's not supposed to turn red. What does red mean? What does red mean?
danger.
That is true. But I'm just trying to figure out what I set for red. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Either that or an underground party club or something.
I just need the colours. Somebody tell me what the colours are again. For actually, I'm just gonna put a different colour in, just in case this is reading this weirdly. I'm gonna put this to 1, whatever 1 is. If that is greater than 0, jump 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It jumps too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see the problem. I think it jumps too far. 6.
Oh, that's dark.
What happened?
We're still storming.
It's storming and I just lost my battery.
Oh no.
Ooh.
You're not too far away, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay.
I'm a wizard.
What have you done? Oh, you're still in the airlock?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do?
Try coming in here and look over the... Right here, the ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hayes is a wizard. He has somehow reversed the gravity of the airlock.
Not just of the basketball.
Or just the basketball. Right, I'm going to press this button. Is that red or is that orange?
Yeah. No, it's red.
What is not working here? Do you want to activate blue mode and let's check if that's wired in?
Well, it's connected to the button.
Yeah, that might not be wired correctly. I need to...
Oh.
This is where things get annoying. So... I think... Can can I take this out and wire it from here? Yeah, I think this wiring needs to be changed, so I'm going to do that and close that. I'm going to wire that. See that wire there? I'm going to wire that straight down.
You know.
So let's do that and then check how this works. We'll obviously put this all back up. So nope, that way. Is that right? Yep. And then this is that hidden wire that we could not get rid of.
Oh.
But it's definitely there. We go. Okay, I'm going to put this back up, or you can put it back up on both sides.
What?
Yeah, the wall. I think maybe that was not wired in properly. Oh, good timing. Okay, I am now going to press the button.
Yellow. Blinking.
Now that blinking was sociopath.
Okay. Orange now.
Okay, that's occupancy sensor. That's now working. So that's saying that you are in there. Do not do whatever.
It's not lit though. If it's supposed to be.
What's not lit?
The occupancy sensor.
It might be very faintly lit, and because you're in there, we've not seen it switch off. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, can you access blue mode from this? Yes. There we go. Okay, that's good. So, that's progress. And now, if you were not to be in there, and I were to press this after the mode's over, now it should turn red. Good. Okay, we're now making progress. So, where did I leave my laptop? There it is. So now what it does, it does the occupancy sensor properly, so that bit is fine, and then it goes into pressure control. At the pressure control point, it turns everything red, and then it jumps 15 lines. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's correct. It will load the airlock mode from the external IC. So that should say which mode it is in, whether it is depressurizing, depressurized, pressurizing, or pressurized, and then change the colors accordingly. It will then sleep for a second. Yep. And then jump back to where it was, which would be here. And it will load R11 into airlock door. Open.
What's up, Jake?
Oh, wait.
Just smelling some copper, I think.
Something may not be quite right here.
Seems like it. How much did you put in?
200.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to pull the handle yourself, the open mold handle.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Sometimes they will just pull out, sometimes it won't.
Cool. I'm going to build the coolant system for your
grab the airlock.
stuff.
Then we do that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the
oh no,
cool
this is
stuff
right.
here.
This is completely right. This is completely right. Good. Okay. So
I have a
once
button
it
to start it, but I
doesn't
don't
do
have a
mode 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, 1, 2, or 3. It should go back to -1. Good. I think the door control is correct now. Now I'm going to check the pressure control. So let's have a look
let's
at that.
see if I still get this.
Okay. Bear with me through this one, Hayes. So we've got these. That is fine. Vent int, vent ext, external, so I can actually clean up that line there. Okay, so it makes sure everything starts at -1. Vent out is off. Vent in is in the right mode and also off and closed. There's a yield. It waits for orders from the other system. It will set that idle mode. Ooh, no, wait. That should probably be set at the start as well. So I will set that there. Good. It will then get that. If the airlock mode is that, it will just constantly wait. Good. It then matches the previous mode. If the airlock mode is 2, that means the button has been pressed. And it will jump 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it does a depressurize. It will then take the cycle direction. If the cycle direction is 1, it will pressurize. And then jump back to this. It will then check airlock mode. If the airlock mode is not 2... Oh, that's the airlock button. Right. Not the other buttons. So if the airlock mode is something else, 1 or 0, it will move the cycle direction as the airlock mode, depressurize, and then check if it's equal to that, do that. Okay, this should work. Are you ready to give it a go, Hayes?
Yep.
I'm going to drink some water. And then I'm going to put my helmet on, just in case.
You have your helmet on.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't think it's on.
Just need to lower the visor.
Oh, yeah, lowered, sorry, yeah. There we go. No, that's locked. There we go. Okay. Also, notice, Hayes, the aircon, the climate control. It's just
Yes.
I
working.
noticed an issue with my keyboard.
Uh-oh.
When new keyboard.
Oh?
It has the letters lit up, but it doesn't have the secondary items lit up.
Oh, my one has the exact same issue. So,
Which is really annoying if you're in the dark.
Yeah, I have the same issue right now. So, but I've got like a faint afterglow, so I can still make them out. But yeah, for example, the number
mine
1
are
is
just,
lit up.
yeah, mine are mostly black.
Oh no, I can just about make the rest my ones out.
I
That's
also
annoying.
missing a bunch of keys, but yeah.
Oh, that's very annoying. Right, here we go. If we peek in there, nothing is on, right? Can we jump in there and have a look? Jump and have a look. Yep, everything is off. Okay. I'm going to call... Oh, by all means, call the door. Did it switch? Oh, it switched that on.
I hear fans.
Yep,
Or vents.
that's depressurizing. It's still depressurizing. Oh, this could be our pressure... the thing that Jake's done outside. Still depressurizing. We may need to adjust our filter. That's fine. For now, this is fine. We'll just leave it depressurizing. What I could do is No, I will not do a bypass of the depressurize yet.
Oh, let's change line.
It's pressurizing. Is that... Oh, yeah, that's on. And those ones are off. Good. I can see that one switched on. So that's putting fresh air in.
Now it's red inside.
Can you open that door? No.
Nope.
Okay. It's red on the inside. It's green here. But the door didn't open. It's clearly done the right pressurization. For some reason it hasn't quite understood how to open the door. Okay. We're getting there. What that green light means is that we should be able to open this door. That is what it means. But it seems that we cannot do that.
Wait, it's white now outside?
Oh, it is white outside.
Yeah.
Okay, it is supposed to be white. It should be red in the airlock.
Yep. It is.
Green on the inside, which it is, and white on the outside. Okay.
And it is called external on the outside.
Okay. Then
Or
what
X.
it should have done is it should have selected the door. Have I named this incorrectly? De-airlocked or no? And it should have taken the hash for the internal airlock, which because you've pressed the internal button... Wait, where's the internal button? Airlock. Airlock button. No, wait, no. Button EXT, button ENT, here we go. The internal button code should be set to R11.
Wait, did you say BTN ENT?
It should be BTNINT.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, hab_airlock_BTNINT. With capital letters H, A, B, and I.
Yep.
Okay. So it should have picked up that into its code. Unless it's jumped back to main. No, it would not have. When it's in pressure, so it did the whole red part. That was correct. So it went red, and it depressurized. And it then pressurized, which turned everything yellow, right?
Yes.
Everything turned yellow, good. So that part worked, and then it pressurized and sent the pressurized signal. It should have jumped 6 lines. 1,
That's-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slept for a second. Jumped back to where it was. Unless it's the jump back that hasn't worked. I'm assuming the jump back is the bit that didn't work. Why would the jump back not have worked? Jump back doesn't work
Jake.
because it goes to LED set. Okay, I found the issue. Cool.
Jake, look in through the window here. Look up at the ceiling.
Why is there the basketball? Why is the basketball in the corner?
This is what we've been talking about. Right. I know why it doesn't work. So I'm going to push RA first. I'm so confused because it said 141 days have passed. You have survived 143 days without dying. I'm not even going to question
Well,
it.
I guess you were born 2 days before we arrived.
Oh crap! What was this again? If I wanted the quantity of a silo, what's the batch mode again?
Which do you want, the average, maximum, or
Current.
so it's so you do LBN
Yeah, LB or LB.
or LB. Don't you want to do LBN because you need it by name, or do you want all silos across the entire bit?
No, it's hash named, so it's
Okay, so you do LBN, whichever register you want to put it in, and then just hash What is it? Is it a silo, you said?
Yeah, I have the hash, so that's correct. But that's quantity and then...
And then do 0, and that will give you the average. So just quantity space is 0. Should do it. Okay, I found the issue, so I'm going to see if this now works. Push
I know
power
hydration is low.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Export. In it goes. Haze,
White.
are you ready to try again?
Yep.
Now he's going to press the button and nothing happens.
Hunger caution.
Well, tell me when I can
Oh, yeah,
push it.
you can go for it. Okay, it's red. Red's good. So the problem was, as far as I can understand, is that it overrode a return address to something, and so I've had to put that return address on a stack and then pull it out again. Now, if I pulled it out in the right spot, then that should work. Jake, that was much faster. Okay, never mind. Why is that door open, though? That should not have opened.
I was doing some sucking.
Yeah, exactly. That door should not have opened. Interesting.
Soz, I have nearly completed something for you.
I'm just going to pull this chip out. Put it back in, and we're going to switch this. Oh, can we switch that
So
off?
what? I'm supposed to push the... Why are you building it back there? Where are you building it?
Hazy, I think it's switched
I'm
there.
building it
doing it
right
there.
next to
Oh,
the
it should be
tanks.
switched. Oh, why does that keep switching on?
So this is 10 coolers, which should very nicely make this stuff very cool.
Why did that switch on? Why did that swap out so quickly?
And once I connect these two, then they'll be on the same pipe network, actually.
Well, the basketball is now in here.
Better way to do it.
Do you think you pick it up and move it? I don't know whether. Oh, I know why. I know why I did that. I know why I did that. I'm an idiot. So
I mean, also, I might have another concern
Right.
now.
go
There
on.
we go. Connected.
Shouldn't the vents now be increasing the pressure again?
I have a feeling, don't we need to push?
Not yet.
They will automatically pull and push.
Okay.
So you can see currently 5.86 kilojoules per radiator are being convected.
6, 7,
Obviously, there's a lot of heat energy stored up in the system, so it might take a while before we see any difference.
12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Radiated
12,
2.3 kilojoules. Okay.
14.
Yeah, so it will both convect through the
477,
atmosphere
right.
and then radiate out
1,
as well.
2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3.
So it's already
6,
decreased
7,
by, I think, 4 degrees Celsius.
10.
Yeah, it was like 480.
And I
11,
think
12,
this should get it down
475.
to
Yes.
world temperature, maybe below.
15.
Yeah, world temperature will be...
Well, it's currently 20 degrees Celsius. Actually, the world temperature near the radiators is increasing because of the heat that they're supplying.
Should never
But by
send
default, it's supposed to be about
1
7.
there.
Currently standing next to the radiators, it's 20.
Now I need to look at the mode again. Because now it gives me 9% or 900%, which is annoying.
How many silos have you got?
Just one. But it's reading the silo, I think, now. So that's good. It's just that I'm probably setting the mode on the left wrong.
Could be. Right, Hayes, do you want to try it again?
Yeah.
I'm going to press the button. Let it begin. I want to keep an eye on how quickly that door opens. That door should not be opening as quickly as it did last time. That was wrong. Oh, we out of water again. Another water bottle's empty. We've got to fill that up later.
Right. Now it's taking a very long time.
Yeah, that's because of the thing that Jake has put in on the other side, so we'll refine that bit. But that's fine. Time, if it takes time to do it, it's not a problem right now.
I actually removed it.
Oh, interesting. So that means that something in the pressure some sort of pressure thing is slowing this depressurization down now.
Potentially. I'll have a look.
It's fine. For now,
Yes,
it's not a problem.
The other issue we still have is that it's still not starting the generators.
Hmm.
I can manually start it with overriding it. 9 watts. Okay, so that's not watts. I just need amount, which...
So, in the waste tank, we have nothing. It's all been processed. In the life support reserve, we've got nearly 18 megapascals.
Cool. So it's taking a while to depressurize the airlock, and that's going straight out the waste tank. This used to be the really fast part. So I'll have a look at what's going on there.
You might need to change it out to a powered vent as opposed to just an active one.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm back here.
But for now, we'll wait for this to go through.
That's small. I need default % power Kelvin.
Oh.
No.
Well, I can tell you what the problem is here, Hayes.
You turned the vent up.
The vent isn't on.
0.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, that's interesting, because it was on before.
When you messed with it, did you turn it off and not turn it on again?
I'm just about to check that.
That is a repeatable IT issue, yes.
Right. Let's try again. I'm going to press it again.
Oh, it's running now.
Is it switching? It's on? Okay, it is on.
Yeah.
Now it could be that it's not getting past the depressurizations. So it is depressurizing, but it doesn't seem to be going past that stage. Which doesn't make sense because, well, it should. It should move into the next slot.
Yeah, I don't hear any more
I can see it.
venting going on.
I can see it. This is the most stupid way of doing this. Okay, it's
Oh,
off.
they changed.
Oh, we need a step ladder.
Okay, but why did it do
What
that?
are we hearing?
Why did it open it with no... It didn't pressurize. Why did it open it up?
Oxygen low.
Oh, that'll be the construction noise. Never mind.
Interesting. Okay, so at this point, what I am going to do is I'm going to end this video and work out the few remaining bugs with... I know what the problem is. The problem is actually sending the signals between the chips. So it's just figuring out which signal is supposed to be going where between the chips, and this will work. So for the next video, when the next episode comes out, this will be a working airlock, and you've seen how it works, and it will... Sociopath doesn't believe it will be. It will be a working airlock. So we'll see what happens. This is the person who decided to take the batteries out of our base. And then when we ran into power issues, he's like, oh, maybe that was a bad idea. Thank you for... Go on. No?
It's a perfect fine idea.
Perfect idea. That's why we're having power cuts, right? That scared Jake.
Wait, why am I being trying to...
We only have power cuts because I'm cutting power lines.
Okay.
and adding power lines.
All right, I'll let him off.
Power is still working
I'll let him off.
fine.
All right, I'll let him off because I haven't seen the power, so I cannot really comment. Although I'm sure he said that we had very little power. But oh well, maybe we're just about hanging in there. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Stationeers and seeing this airlock work. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting us know what you think. Any suggestions you might have. If you can do so, and wish to do so, you can check out my Patreon, Discord, and social media. Link in the description box below. And do go check out Jake's channel at ZeroJake on YouTube. That is all from me, Sociopath, Jake, and Hayes. We shall see you next time in Stationeers.